Timothy, Mr. Perrin. Oh, I mean, dude, you just had that intro to yesterday's video. What are you doing? This is Trydor. Nice, peaceful town. It is peaceful in here. The weapon shops don't sell nothing new. Except for crap you don't want. Unless you don't like Blitz. So then you might want a weapon. What's in the item shop? I don't really know. Are you sleeping? If you are, then sleep tight. If you're awake, then prepare for fright. 'Cause I'm about to raise my voice. So it didn't really occur to me until just now, but usually when I play this game, I take the chocobo down here and I just completely skip this town. Because there isn't really that much to do here right now. You just talk to a few people and you find out that Tara went to the town up north. And so, you know, whatever. Ah, some armor. Hey, it's the Mona Lisa. Cool. But yeah, you might come here, find out she fled to the north, then you find out about this guy who lives in the house up here, who's the owner of the Opera House, which may or may not become important later, although if you know anything about this game at all, or the memes associated with it, you would know that yes, indeed, that is important. But not now. So sadly, since I dismounted the chocobo outside of the Jidor, that means we have to walk this. But it's okay. It's just fine. Whoa, do I not have fire dance yet? Maybe I don't. I might still be under-leveled a little bit here. Should normally have fire dance by now, but at least I normally do. But I guess I just don't. So, oh well. That's okay though, we can show off our dual-wielding lock here. Hell yeah. And gain some much-needed experience. Let's try to stay on top of the healing thing though. You're gonna need some though for this next town, because it's not quite a town that we're gonna be visiting. But that's potential spoilers there, so... Then we'll go drill into the bee, and pop his creamy, whatever that thing is called that bugs have. That sack. You can just see the fluids oozing out of his dead body. Man, my throat's like today. Sound like a zombie, man. It's like, what was that I said in that vlog that time? I was like, that was a nasty one, or something. And there's random encounters here too, so don't get too hyped about the music here. Oh yeah. So, if you go around and talk to people in this town, a lot of them will say different things about, like, what time it is. Uh-oh, I want to get rid of this guy back here, this Slam Dancer. Because they have level 2 magic that they'll cast on you pretty much without hesitation. And it's bad. It's bad if it hits you. This town's a little more dangerous than I remember it being, good lord. Oakley dokley. I don't know if we're ever gonna get to see the Slam Dancer's move. I kinda hope we don't, but yeah, because they'll do any like Fire 2, Ice 2, Bolt 2, they got it all. And it's all bad. It's all very bad. So yeah, take them out first if you ever see them. And if you ever see them in groups of 3, like 3 of them, you may be better off running. Yeah, but stay at full health at all times here. because you won't regret it. Alright, can we get out of this cafe without any further incidents here? I'm gonna have to pay for too much property damage around here. Good job, everybody. Just making our way downtown. Walking fast. The store's rusted shut. You're not gonna be able to open that for a while. A really long time, actually. Too bad, because there's actually a really cool dungeon behind it. Yeah, one of the reasons you might want to bring Gal in your party for this is because you don't have a lot of multi-targeting options otherwise. You have Edgar's tools, which are good, but the only other thing besides that is Celeste Funk's ice magic, which at this point is pretty much, to be honest, not that useful anymore. We can try to steal from this guy. I believe this guy has a magnitude 8 that he'll throw at you when you die. Or when he dies, rather. But, yeah, so. Don't want to mess with that too much, but, holy crap. Okay, well, that was magnitude 8. This place is dangerous, and don't you dare think about jumping between buildings. Yeah, thanks for the heads up there. Clock's hands have stopped. Please reset the hour. So you can go around all through town and find all the people who give you all the wrong times, and then solve this puzzle by process of elimination. Or you can just put in the right answer, which is 6, 10, 50, and just have bloody well done with it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Chainsaw, oh boy. That's a tool for Edgar. An interesting one. Much like the drill, it's a really good single target. But, oh shoot, well, I guess we can show it off here. Tools, chainsaw. The thing with the chainsaw, though, is that it has a 25% chance of doing that right there, which is insta-kill. Saw there was no numerical damage, that was just insta-kill. And that's good, but at the same time, there are monsters that are immune to it, so sometimes you would almost rather he just do the damage rather than whatever. But yeah, chainsaw is always single target, so like you really only want to use it against really big enemies or just groups of one or whatever. Maybe against a single target it would be, but alrighty then. See, so that guy said he didn't see any girls anywhere, but then, well, he's inside, so, oh, this building. Great people here. So you just, like, stand here if you want, and they'll just line up behind you. They won't even try to push you out of the way or anything. Just build up a whole collection of mans behind you here. Why would you want to do this? I don't know. Because it's funny. It's like, come on, what's the hold up here? Okay. Alright, but the good news is, if you wait, then you don't have to wait for the guys in front of you. Because they walk pretty slow. Alright, we got a single one here. Let's just fight them off. This won't take too long here. I mean, you can defend if you want, but that only protects against physical. Damage would do the same, or magic would do the same damage either way, so probably don't want to do that. Let's see what's up here first. This place can be a little bit complicated with trying to tell like which way you can go. That's a thief glove. I might want to actually... Can you use thief glove and Genji glove at the same time? Steal into capture. Yeah, I guess you can. Does that mean he captures 2 times then? That would be pretty cool. Also, we're going to need to move sprint shoes onto someone else here, though. Man, I was just burping up a storm during that fight. So we're going to jump across here. Do a little hardcore parkour. And there's something over here. Now, I'm forgetting to do the capture. What do you got? Second hand of my watch is pointing at 4. Gee, they're still giving us hints about that. So you'd have to go like through this entire town, taking all these clues, and trying to figure out what the hell they mean. Oh, we got a long staircase going up here, so guaranteed to see lots of fights like this one right here. We don't like back attacks. They really suck. Dragoon boots, really? Wow. I didn't know you could get those this early. That's actually a pretty good steal because those things sell for big money in the relic shops. I believe they're like 9,000 gold normally, aren't they? So that's a big deal if you can get those here. Especially with how frequently you see those things. And I believe we have a boss here, so I really should have brought Gal for this because this guy's weak to poison and we don't have access to poison yet, do we? Yeah, well, he's not a hard boss or anything. We'll have to deal with him the way we want here. If you did have Gal in your party, then the rate you would want to use is Trillium because it has the poison attack. Well, actually, let's just offset that right away. Everybody else can just pretty much do their standard crap here. We can capture if we want. I'm just going to use R-Bolt here. The other way, if you want, there's another rage that Gal has, Primordite, which can cast Stop on him, which is also good, because, like, well, what's better than stopping an enemy from doing anything at all? This guy's pose is hilarious. Like, what's he doing floating up in the air? He's like that guy that, fast as fast can be, you'll never catch me! Was it the Jackalope, I think he was called? And he would do, like, the never-ending jump kick. I wonder if that's on YouTube somewhere. Because I used to think that was so funny. Like, he was just basically jump kicking. It would show his view while he was flying through the air. Jump kicking the guy, but it would just be his feet. And there was one where he was jump kicking a guy, and like the guy closed the door on him, so he stopped in the middle of his jump kick. He's just floating in the air with his feet sticking out, and one of his feet knocks on the door for him to open it, so he opens the door, and he continues with the jump kick. It's just so funny. I don't know. There, just like that, we're done. There's nothing to it, really. Alright, y'all, time for story. But first, treasure. More running shoes, that's not bad. I should put those running shoes on somebody, but who? You already have them. Guru, you're a guru? Remember when we had gurus on YouTube? There was like the fashion guru, and the gaming guru, or guru. I love how they have 1 pixel to signify her waist being skinnier than the rest of her. Otherwise, she would just be battery-shaped, like Art Thomas when he took the battery SAT. You call her Diana. Diana? How odd. Huh. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Jeez Louise, man. She's not okay. She is undamaged, but I fear she can't understand you. As for me, I am Ramuh, the Esper Ramuh. And don't Espers live in another world? Not anymore, fucker. Sometimes we live here, taking the shape of humans. You have nothing to fear from us. I mean, we haven't done anything so far, right? Gee, why do you hide the fact you're espers? Come live in this world for a few days and you'll find out why real quick. That was no fairy tale. That was a space station. I need to blow my nose, man. War of the Magi, boy. It keeps coming up. Try to fight espers with their own power, but infuse that power into humans. So they ran away, as any logical group would do. I forgot how good this music was. I mean, I've always kind of heard it as just a bunch of notes, you know? It's like a few chords, and then just notes, you know? I don't know. Why do I keep saying you know? Or I know you don't. Even as we speak, many of my kind are trapped in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. I fled here to avoid a similar fate. Whatever are we going to do? Well, first let's get her back in bed. Just leave her laying on the floor, jeez. That's right. Relax. Is he talking to her there? I don't know. I sensed that Diana was in trouble. My magic summoned her here. Well, she sure appears to be now. No, she's actually quite different. No. Her very existence strikes fear into her own heart. How can we help her? You can't! How does that feel? When she accepts this aspect of herself, I think she'll be alright. We gotta do something! What are you talking about? She's the one in the message! We gotta help her! I don't know why I've been quoting Star Wars so much, but hell if I'm gonna stop now. Like a coward, I escaped leaving the others there. It'll be the end of them. Whatever do you mean? Gestal's methods are incorrect. You cannot drain a live esper of all its power. It is only when we are reduced to magicite that our abilities can be transferred in total. Do we get this now? I can never remember. Oh, I guess we do. Oh, interesting. See, this is where things start to get a little bit complicated. But also very, very good, I must say. Holy sweet goddamn, what did you just do? Okay. What now? Everybody okay? I don't know what the sound is that's playing here. It's like dripping water. Diana, wait for us. We'll be back. Well, let's not leave without taking these. We few can help save many. The War of the Magi must not be repeated. Receive the magicite Ramuh, as well as Siren, Stray, and finally Kieran. Kieran is most important. It's better continuity to talk to her then. Hey guys, they just followed us here. And we have more of these cinematic conversations. I love how they did this though. It's like it's so telling of like how creative they had to be back then to do as much as they could with making conversations happen while something else was happening, to make those both work at the same time. I mean, nowadays you can just pull an Attack of the Clones and just have people walk down a hallway speaking. But back then you had to do stuff like this, and it was like, oh man. I'll go to the Empire. I know it well. But alone? Don't worry. I'll go with her. Darn. Oh. Need a hand? You know. Let's see, should we just switch him out here? I mean, he just learned his new move, but these guys are lower leveled, so let's have some fun. For some reason, I want to say you should bring a party of 3 here, and I can't for the life of me remember why. Because I don't think Shadow shows up again. But maybe he does. I don't know. If you want to change group members, head for Narsh. That's such a long way away, though. So now that we have magicite, like, let me get out of this town. I don't want to hear this music. Oh my god, really now? Well, okay, let me see something. Let me see if Rodox works on this guy, because I think it does. Because that would bypass his magnitude 8, and that would be important to know. So if you have Gal in your party and you see that, use Rodox, and you don't have to worry about him countering with the magnitude 8. Now then, so there's something else now. Now that we have magicite, there's one more thing we have to equip. That's under skills. See, now up here we have espers where we didn't before.